Howdy y'all, Riggs here. We are back yet again today for your daily dose of Spintires Mudrunner. Now, we are on a map called Playground by Chaos Fox. I think it's called Playground. It doesn't show up in the top corner. It says N5CJJGKI. Why don't people go the full meal deal? Anyway, just taking a look at this map. I gotta say, it, it, I mean, it's not perfect compare, but it's got a very similar layout as far as the roads go to Frog's Mud Park. Hopefully, it's not a copy of it. I do like Frog's Mud Park. It's pretty darn good. Now, I'm not saying it is a copy, because I haven't been on this map yet. So I'll let y'all be the judge of that. I don't believe it will be. Looks like we have a bit of an off-road, like, racing track right here. Maybe jump over the water over here. Got maybe like a little trail here that goes up to crap ton of water. Maybe some mud. So I don't know. I brought along a couple of vehicles today. We've got Nix's 2012 JK Brute in the orange right there, and that's what we're going to be running around. And in case we get super stuck and we need a pull, I did not intend on bringing all them Fords. In fact, I cleared out all the extra vehicles, at least I thought I did. Just seeing them makes me want to throw up. But anyway, we also have Banks's 2018 Chevy 3500 in case we need a pull. So, let's swap over to the Jeep, and we'll... Oh, I like the sound of that. I've actually never driven this truck before. I like Nix's mod, and I was on the Steam Workshop at about 2 o'clock this morning, and I'm like, why don't I have this truck? I'm just going to grab the tow hook or hitch, just see what the trailer looks like. I do like that. We're not going to rent it, though. So we don't need the hitch. Although, what does that carry? 100 liters of fuel, 500 repair points, and 2 garage points. Not bad. But we'll just bring the, wow. 100 liters of fuel, 1,000 repair points, and 2 garage points. That's pretty nifty. Now, I know we don't need fuel, because we're not going to be running that long. But I'm just going to do it anyway. Now, which way do we want to go? Now, just with the look of this vehicle, I think this is going to be a trail truck, and y'all know I like trailing, but it's got some kick to it, and I want to see what that's all about. So, change of quick plans here. Let's see what kind of guts she's got before we take it on trail. Now, that's an automatic going up over that. Okay, I see what's going on here. This is not a racetrack. I mean, it could work as one. But this is not a racetrack. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is and we just don't know. Alright, we're going to throw that into a crawling gear just because I don't know, just racing through these, it just doesn't do it for me. And yeah, I like going nice and slow and enjoying the scenery when we can. And wow, that's a steep hill. And another steep hill going down. Now, I don't mind the speed of this truck. This is a great trailing truck so far. It's not one I think you'd want to use for anything else. But again, we'll see when we get across that point. I'm actually going to speed it up here just because I think that there is a jump coming up around this corner, as we saw on the map. And, oh, yeah, definitely looks like there is. And I do not think we're going fast enough. No. We are definitely not going fast enough. we're gonna be able to climb out of this is the question. Do it in low 3. We might have to use a winch. I don't know if we're not really close enough to anything except that one tree. Alright, just that little bit of a help, and then we just got the rest of the way out of there ourselves. Yeah. We gotta, yeah. I don't like seeing damage on some models. Now, I didn't take a real good look at that, but I don't know. The Spintires model, or like collision, detail, it kind of ruins a lot of these high-end mods. Now, so far as a trail truck, I'm going to rate this 4 on the RIGGSimeter. And the map, it's pretty detailed. I mean, there's not a lot going on here though. It seems to be pretty repetitive on each trail. There's not a lot of changes as far as how the trails even work. But again, that's just my opinion. Alright, now we're getting into a little bit of bump, so we'll see how long this lasts for. And I do like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, this might be a tough one. Oh no, we got that. Although that's cool. That deserves a screenshot right there. Actually, so does that. Oh, right there. Yeah, I kind of went a little trigger happy on the camera. Now, I don't recall when this Jeep came on the workshop. I know it's been around for a bit. I almost want to say April of last year. April 2018. Alright, we saved that. Pay attention to what's ahead. Yeah, this is a very windy trail, and now we're back to what we've pretty much been on already. Overall on this map, now I'm not going to do a long video on here today. I mean, I will do the 20-minute. I might have to bring out the Chevy for a little bit of a romp. But, yeah, that's right. I just cheated. I was not about to go down and take that hairpin. This is definitely just your basic trail map. It's something I think you'd see in... Actually, you know what? I don't know where you'd see something like this. Well, take any OHV park, really, that's been around for 50 years, and it would probably end up looking similar to this. If it was not maintained. And I mean, if you're a beginner and you just want to get out there and cruise on a trail, hey, this is for you. This is definitely a great beginner's map. And when I mean beginner, I mean you'd never played Mudrunner, you've never played the original Spintires, you've never even been off-roading a day in your life. Now, there's a few tricky sections, such as that one. Try getting down that nose first without causing damage or flipping your truck over. And then there was the 2 steep hills, and I mean, you got to bring the right tool for the right job in the end, and I think we did that. But that goes with any map in the Spintires universe. Okay, so now we have something a little bit more challenging. Now, like, I think it's pretty easy here. I think the only thing that I've really done is just screwed up that one jump. Now, we're not going in a vehicle that was fast enough to make that jump, and it didn't matter what we did, we would have ended up in the same situation. Alright, so angle of attack, right? You got to remember that. And then just being able to wiggle your way through, and you'll get through this little section right there. And then we get bumpy again. Looks like we might have another steep hill coming up. But again, this is pretty beginner, and yet I will admit it does get a little bit more challenging in quotation marks as we go ahead and move down the trail. And this Jeep is just overkill, especially in this low 3 mode, right? Now, what happens if I bring it to automatic and feather? I'm just going to do that for the next minute or two. And I mean, look at that damage. Our first damage, really, other than crashing the Jeep. Alright, we got some mud. And when you get in mud, bring it low too, and you'll kind of work your way through. You might have to play around with it just a little bit. Maybe go to the low end of low 2. I mean, look at that. She's just beautiful. Just working it. I mean, it's just all about the basics on this map. You understand the basics. This is not much of a challenge. But if you're fresh and brand new to Spintires in general, or even off-roading in general, this map might give you a little bit of fun. Now, what I might do is come back to this map with a vehicle I don't think would make it. So maybe I'll do what I like to call the Toyota FJ40 challenge, where I take the classic FJ40, and I think it's done by Bregel's Garage, and what I do is I take it on a mission to get somewhere. Oh. That we don't think we can get that vehicle. Now that is a little bit more steep, and I think that is too steep. But we'll bring that down. Yeah, this is a low 3 moment. But the thing about Spintires and off-roading is you have a winch, and never be ashamed to use it. Make sure you put it up to the right winch point though. So we actually did find a pretty challenging part of the map. Now I could always opt to go around this hill. We might have to in the end. Yeah, we don't want to use that one. Yeah, we're just going to go around this, or maybe find a different angle to attack it at. So if we come up here, oh, we might be getting somewhere here. No, it doesn't want to turn. So we're just going to go around it. It's just a little bump. I might actually be going the wrong way. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm actually going the wrong way. It's actually intended for us to be going the other direction. I seem to be doing that a lot when I hit onto these like course maps. You know, like I think we saw it on Smed's Moab for one, and think it was on Paseo Trails. But anyways, I do that a fair bit. I just end up going the wrong direction than what's intended. And to be fair, I don't recall seeing any signs at the beginning. Guess what? We're almost all the way around. So we'll just finish moving around it, and it's just simply end-to-end trail. Like, seriously? Yeah, pretty much. So obviously, if we do an FJ40 challenge, we just gotta remember that there's only one real direction to go, and that's opposite the direction we went today. Yeah, I'm not sure if we've had Banks' 3500 Chevy yet on the channel. Although I might have had it on some of the very early episodes that I did. And I'm actually going to be redoing the playlist, so all the Spintires action will be together in one. I've been trying to do that with Mondays and Tuesdays, you know. Just try to get it all posted in the proper single Mudrunner playlist. And I'm just going to go through all my videos and create one big playlist for y'all. Yeah, I could have cheated on this one. I'll admit this Jeep does not have the best turning radius. Well, at least in the low gears it don't. But it does very well. Very well. As long as you see what's coming and act ahead of time. Now there's our first true damage in the low gears, and I mean we almost made it to the end. Now, come on, around the corner, another corner. So to be fair, we've been running mostly in low 3, and we're now at the garage. It took us pretty much 17 minutes, because I did like a minute of talking at the beginning. We'll say 2 minutes just to be fair, so actually might as well just say we did this in about 15 minutes, right? Now I was paused for a bit at that one hill, so yeah, to be fair, let's just say we did this in about 15 minutes. Come on, I'm just trying to park it. There you go. Alright, change that truck over to the Chevy. Let's just quickly check out the mods here, see what we can get on it. Oh, it definitely got some guts and some power. So we can get fuel and tools. We'll go ahead and... Oh, what's the toolbox? Yeah, I think I like the fuel and tools look a little bit better. Yeah. Now, we can also put in a lumber rack. Don't really feel like that. We'll put the welder on there. Why not? Okay. Alright. We'll definitely put that in. Oh, that's cool. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to figure out how to use this trailer. We're just going to put everything on this truck. Why not, right? Don't know what we need there. Oh, it's the gooseneck trailer. Whatever. Oop. Gonna straighten this girl out just a little bit. See how far we can tow this trailer with the Jeep on board. Although maybe I should put the Ford in there, not the Jeep. No, we're going out to play is what we're doing. Now, hopefully the Jeep is not too heavy. Probably should have used the gooseneck. Alright, I think we're loaded. Yeah? Alright, so we'll change the truck back to Chevy and bring up the ramps. Wrong way. Are we up? We're up. Alright. Don't you tell me that that Jeep is, oh, it's the yeah, we're gonna have to get a little bit of momentum, I think. There you go. It's just the trailer being as low as it is. The trailer might actually be too wide for this too. Hey, what are we stuck on here? The trailer's not going to work. I mean, we're slowly getting somewhere, but it's like stuck. You can see it just right back here. And I don't know if I can fix that. I mean, I can try. We'll come up a little higher here. No, she's pretty stuck. That trailer is stuck right there. So, I think that's it. If you like this video, like, subscribe. You know the drill. Share it with your friends if you feel they need to see it. And if you have any suggestions what you want to see in the next one, leave it in the comment section below. And until next time, catch y'all later.